Hello guys, welcome back. Today we have a new topic, multiplication of algebraic expressions. Things to know and two examples. So let's get started. In order to proceed with these examples, please take into consideration three things: the law of exponents, the rule of signs, and the distributive property. And the rule of gold, the multiplication is always done term by term. So now, let's practice. Example number 1. As the first example, you have here a very simple expression. It's a multiplication of a monomial by a trinomial. This is quite simple if you just follow 3 steps. And always take into consideration that you should do the multiplication always term by term, okay? This means that we need to multiply this term by these other 3 terms inside of this parenthesis. For doing that, you can just do it very simple. We need to take term by term and then apply 3 steps, 3 very simple steps. Number 1, multiplication of the signs. Let's try the first example here. This term multiplying this term here. So we are doing this multiplication right now. As I said, 3 steps. First, we multiply the signs. This is positive and this is positive. This means plus by plus is plus by the rule of signs. Then coefficients, 2 by 3, 6. And then variables, x by x squared. I will just write x and x squared. Second, this term here by this term here. Plus by plus equal to plus. The same procedure. Now coefficients, 2 by 1, 2. And the variables, x by x, x, x. Okay? And the third, this term by the last of the trinomial. The same procedure. Plus by minus, minus. 2 by 1, 2. And now the variables, x by nothing. We don't have variables here, so it's just x. The result is this expression here. As you can see, it's an expression that contains x's in each term. What we need to do is to simplify the variables, okay? So let's do that together. The first term is positive, but we normally remove the positive or the plus in the first term. So I can just write it as 6. That's okay. Then we have 6 power 1. This is important. Every time when you have a variable with a power explicitly written, this means that it's number 1, okay? So we have 6x that has 1, but also we have another x multiplying this one by 2 using 2 in the power. So this means that we have 1 plus 2 in the power. We just need to sum them up. The next term is 2 and x power 1 by x power 1. This is x1 plus 1, okay? And the next term is minus 2x power 1. I would just leave it like this. And the result will be 6x. Now we just do the addition here. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2x. 1 by 1 plus 1 is 2 and minus 2x. And this is the result. For a second exercise, we have this expression in terms of a. We have, if you observe in this case, a binomial multiplying a trinomial. The procedure is exactly the same, but in this case, we need to do it double or 2 times, okay? Why? Because we have 2 terms here and 3 terms here. This means that we need to do the procedure 6 times, multiply term by term 6 times. For example, if we take the first term here, 1, I need to multiply this one by the 3 terms inside of this other factor here, or this other parenthesis. I would say 1 multiplying this, and then I need to do the multiplication of this one by this second term, and after that, the multiplication of this one by this third term. And the same I will do with this term, okay? Let's do it. For the first case, we have number 1 multiplying the first term, that is 3a squared. So the procedure, the steps are the same. First, signs. Plus by plus is plus. Coefficients, 1 by 3, 3. And variables. This doesn't have variable, then it's nothing by a squared, so it will be a squared. That's it. Second, multiplication of this 1 by minus 5. First step, signs, plus by minus, minus. Coefficients, 1 by 5, 5. Variables, nothing by a. That's it. Third, 1 that multiplies 3. Signs first, plus by plus, plus. And coefficients, 1 by 3, 3. We don't have variables, then it's like this. Now, the second term of the first expression here, this is 2a, that will multiply, that is multiply the first term here, 2a by 3a squared, okay? So let's do it. Signs, plus by plus, plus 2 coefficients, 2 by 3, 6, and variables, a by a squared. I will just write a and a squared for now. Second term, the first term here by the second term in this expression. First, signs, plus by minus, minus. I will just write it here. Coefficients, 2 by 5, 10. And variables, a by a. Okay? Third, 2a that multiplies 3. First, the signs, plus by plus, plus. Coefficients, 2 by 3, 6. And variables, a by nothing, a. And that's it. So this is the result. What we need to do now is reduce the powers, okay? For the first term, we can just remove the positive, as we did before. So we have 3a squared. This is done. The second term is minus 5a. The third term is a simple number. The fourth is we have a power 1, recall. We have a 6, and then we have an a that is power 1, and another a that is power 2. This will be 1 plus 2, okay? For the fifth term, sorry, we have minus 10. We have minus 10, and then we have an a power 1 and an a power 1. This will be a power 1 plus 1 for the law of exponentials. And the last one will be plus 6a. I will write again this. 3a squared minus 5a plus 3 plus 6a now is 3 power 3 minus 10 a power 2 plus 6a. And we are almost done. Now we need to identify the like terms, okay? We have here an expression with a cubic. We have an expression with a squared, another a squared here, and we have expressions with simple a's. We'll write it this. We have this. And then we have another expression without a variable, this one. So now that we have identified the like terms, we can just do the reduction. We have 6a cubic, and then we have 3 minus 10 minus 7, a squared. Then we have minus a minus 5 plus 6. This is plus 1. We can just leave it like this with a, which is the variable. And then we have the single number here, plus 3. And this is the result. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. See you next time.